Look, they opened up this brand new quick trip right here. The first 3 minutes that it's been open. It opened at 8 a.m. I'm about to be one of the first customers. Wow, what a landmark moment in my life. They're out here waving. Yeah, I haven't done a video in a while, but I'm at somewhere kind of new to us, I think. Pickett State Forest, and there's a state park here, so we'll go check that out while we're here. But anyway, there's supposed to be some cool stuff here to look at. I'm happy to be out in the wild, and I'm just on one of these state forest roads. I'm in Tennessee, by the way, in case you didn't know. We may have some weather moving in on us, but anyway, excited to be back out and doing what we do. These are new areas of the forest here that I haven't, I've been over here before. I think I clipped this into an older video, but not where I'm at now, not the roads I'm on right now. Looks like we're exploring some new ground right here. So, you know, you can do this in about any type of vehicle. You don't necessarily have to have a, you know, a lifted truck or a Jeep or anything. You can do this in anything you want to. I wouldn't be against coming down here in Aunt Barb's Cutlass Supreme. I wouldn't be against coming down here in Aunt Barb's Cadillac Coupe de Ville either. I don't know what points of interest are going to be back here in this little state forest. That sun glare is crazy right now. It's early. I actually got out early to come do some filming, but hopefully we see something exciting and cool to make the video worth watching. Been kind of giving this truck a break since I took it out to Colorado. I've been sort of letting the miles catch up with the age, or let the age catch up with the miles. But anyway, I'm happy to be back out in it today and adventuring in it again. I do like that I can look at Onyx Off-Road on the screen. So that's very convenient that you can do that. going to end up getting copyright strikes because I can't keep the radio turned down. I'm not sure exactly where we're headed here, but it looks like we're headed. This road dead ends. It's an out and back, but could be headed up to an awesome overlook, I'm hoping. You can pause that if you want to read it, but basically it says from this overlook, you can see Kentucky, the Sharp Place Farm, and Chimney Rock Forest Management Area. Let's see what we got. Well, you can't really see it too hot with this camera. It doesn't zoom in very well. Let me get my phone and get a better shot for the video. It's hard to see too much right now with all this overgrowth, and it's like a jungle. Tennessee is basically a jungle. It's a rainforest in the mountains, so it's kind of hard to see. It's a bad thing about coming out in the summer. You have no view. All right, we saw that little overlook. Surely the turnaround back here, surely it's better. It's got to be. It's got to be better than the one we just can't really see much where we just were. So anyway, we continue on back here to this. Cool little detour, little overlook there. Let's go see if we can find. Hopefully, there's more things to see in this state forest. We'll try to cover most of the roads in it today. There's not many. There's not many you can cover by vehicle. I came out of that road where the overlook was. I decided to make a left go back the way I came, because it looks like if I make a right that I'm going to end up on some private property right there. I don't know. I don't know if that's something we want to do. I don't know. It doesn't really. Hang on, I'll tell you if it is. Actually, that is Nature Conservancy, so maybe it wouldn't hurt if we. It's Tennessee property, so it probably wouldn't hurt if we went up through there and checked it out. It's kind of funny. I just saw somebody on an e-bike, and I was slowed way down, but man, he was coming down that hill fast, and he he had a really nervous. I wish I could have got it on film, because I would have posted it. I don't care. He would have probably never found it, but yeah, he had a really scrunched up look on his face. I don't think he expected to see any vehicles out here, because it is Thursday. I actually didn't expect to see him, to be honest. So, but I got slowed down long, gave him time to pull it together. Okay, you can see the blue dot is us. We've been coming down that road right there. And I just turned down this. I'm sitting here at the entrance. It looks to be more of a little more exciting, something a little more exciting. A little two-track. So, see where it takes us. Might be coming up on somebody's hidden moonshine still up here. There is still illegal moonshine in Tennessee. It's not the stuff you buy up in Pigeon Forge. There's still the real stuff is being made in Tennessee. Don't be fooled by the Discovery Channel. Okay, that's the end of the line for us. If I had my Jeep, totally, we'd go right around it, but I don't want to. I don't want pinstripes on my new truck, man. What are you thinking? The Jeep, by the way, is getting a makeover. It's in the middle of it. I'm accumulating money and parts, and currently, well, at the moment I'm laid off, so that's on hold for a little bit. But pick it back up. I do got new shocks, and I got a new front drive shaft bearing, and then the next things are going to be new tires, and then a few other things, and I'm hoping to get a hardtop for that thing and really get out and use it a lot more. It has developed freaking death wobble. I'd never had that before, so I'm hoping it's just something to do with the tires being old and hard as a rock. That's the hope. So good Lord, there's gnats and mosquitoes everywhere. My God. Anyway, I guess since I'm on the subject of the Jeep, I could give you a little channel update, which I did post a community post not long ago. Had a little rundown of what's going on with the channel, and with me. But I did get a dirt bike and put out those 2 dirt bike videos that y'all saw, and I just decided to start a new channel. Well, there's videos up yet, but they're not made public yet. They're still, I'm trying to build up some content to go on there, and that's one reason, another reason why I haven't really put too much out on this one yet. So because yeah, I've been kind of working on that dirt bike channel. But yeah, I probably won't do too much dirt bike content on here, but I do love having the dirt bike. It's so freaking fun, and that's why I decided just to give it its own channel. And dirt bike it's been good for me. The exercise, probably one of the best things about it, because it's fun exercise. I hate exercising, and that is fun exercise. You don't even know you're tired until you're done. So yeah, plus, having a dirt bike makes me feel a little bit younger. It's got me saying cool words like gnarly and rad. And all the young people think I'm the same age as they are, since I have a dirt bike and use that kind of language. And I also had to get a job that's a little bit more time consuming, because I really just needed to make more money for, for more adventures and more things. And, I had a easy job at the Parks and Rec, and but it didn't pay very well. And I don't know if you guys know this, I'm semi-retired from the railroad, and I didn't really need a whole lot as far as money goes for a job. I just needed, just enough to keep me out of my nest egg, and the Parks and Rec department did that good enough. But then I decided, I want more things. I want to do more stuff. So stepped it up and got a little higher paying job, but it takes up a lot of my time. And well, currently I'm laid off, so it's not taking up any time right now. But when I do work, it's usually 7-10s or 6-12s or 6-10s or something like that. So there's one reason why I haven't put out any content whatsoever. All right, I'm getting ate up by mosquitoes out here. Oh, I got some good old railroad supplied. Let's see how it does. Maybe it'll keep the rascals off of me. All right, you can see that we're headed deep into the wilderness here. Oh, there's a nice little place to pull over and take a break. Oh, that's sand. That was if that was hauled in here, or if that's just part of the landscape around here. Well, you probably noticed something new on the truck that wasn't here the last time you've seen it in a video, and that is the new camper top. I'm gonna do its own standalone video and give you a little bit of information about this thing, but I don't want to muck up this video with all that, but I'll show you a couple things about it shortly. I think I'm going to go on down here to a better, more secluded area to take a break, and so we'll roll on here. You're actually allowed to do some off-roading back here, some off-road trails. I think you can ride side-by-sides back here, and dirt bikes, and this might be a good dirt bike destination. Looks like there's a lot of open trails and stuff. these roads, I'm glad. I really, to be honest, I thought just the only thing that was back here was Pickett State Park. I didn't realize we had all these forest roads over here in the Pickett State Forest. I kind of thought we were limited, but there's a lot. You can see here that covers a lot of ground. I'm happy I came over here and decided to explore these roads, because I actually thought most of them were closed. I didn't realize they were open, that you could actually use them. So yeah, I'm excited about this little area. That's our choices. We're going right. We may have to utilize our four-wheel drive buttons. I don't know yet. I think there's enough gravel under this mud that we have enough traction, so I think we're going to be okay. These are forest roads. These aren't necessarily trails, but they're getting kind of muddy back here. The right side of the road is the Big South Fork National Forest, and the left side is Pickett State Forest. Tennessee State Forest, by the way. And we're on this road. I think it's called Perimeter Road. I can't remember. Hang on, I'll tell you. Divide Road. It's called Divide Road. So we're going to stay on Divide Road for a little while. All right, I just seen rattlesnake number 2. You just have to take my word for it, because I don't have any desire to go back there and taunt him or anything like that, or look at him and give myself nightmares. So just take my word for it. That's number 2. You've seen the first one. I gave you a little glimpse of the first one. And if you can just see how fat these snakes are, God, the 2 that I've seen, they're not very long, but they're big and fat. Now everything I look at I think's a snake, but that was definitely one. It was pretty good size. Yeah, just wanted to give a quick shout out to my Uncle Stanley. He's always been a loyal watcher of my channel, and I appreciate that, Stanley. Him and my Aunt Wanda, who unfortunately we lost her a couple years ago, but my Uncle Stanley, he's kept watching ever since. And anyway, he's not doing he's had a long battle with cancer, and he's not doing real great right now. And so I'll tell you, keep fighting, Stanley, and we love you and praying for you. I'm not camping tonight, so I'm gonna go find some food. But yeah, hey, I always forget to tell people to go check out my store and buy some merch. And when you do that, I make a small profit off everything on there. And that buys me a little gas and a couple of, you know, some snacks to bring with me. But it would be cool to see you guys out there wearing, you know, wearing my little emblem. And not to mention, man, look how cool you're gonna look. People are gonna be asking questions. It's a conversation starter, you know. You might pick up some chicks, start wearing this stuff around, you know. And if you're a chick, you might pick up a dude, you know, I don't know. Also, I have a Patreon and I have no members, and I may have been a little, I may have started that Patreon a little prematurely, but you can go check it out. There's some, I always put my latest post is always free. There is some free content on there, but that's where I'm going to put a lot of the outtakes and probably some more colorful language and more offensive talk will be on the Patreon. So anyway, if you want to go look it out, the links to both of those are in the description. And I appreciate you guys. And if you just want to help me out and do very minimal, just hit that like button, and you can hit the unlike button too. I think that does just as much. I think that helps just as much as anything. So all right guys, y'all have a good one.
When I'm out walking, I strut my stuff and I'm so strung out.